everybody. Welcome to the morning roast time. Of course, Sugar Chris. And with me is Mr. Nate Jeffers. And let's see. And of course, where's Sim? Who knows? He made a comment last night after I made the stream, set it up in YouTube. So he should be here. I don't know where he is. He must be sleeping or getting his coffee. One of the others. It's Sim. He's always fashionably late. He runs on that Canadian time. Let's see. We got Mr. Will, Creators Outlet, popping in, calling us all nerds. Yep.
Uh-oh, here we go.
You can call us nerds all you like. Well, you're one too. You've came in here and bragged about your comics. You can't call nobody nerds. Let's see. We got Mo giving me hell for being late. I know, Mo. I'm working on it. I had to rush to work. I had to rush to work and then come back. I got to work 6 days this week. Let's see. We got Immortal Rising. Hello, sir. You got Mr. Marinus. Hail. Good to see you, sir. And there's Soul. He says hello. All just found out the show today, so I know it's true, but I got the link. Yes. Let's see. You put the link. Thank you, Soul. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. If Chris was any later, he'd be pregnant and wearing a red dress. Sir, I'll have you know. I know I might not look it, but don't let the clean-shaven, pretty face fool you. But I am a man, in fact. I cannot, in fact, get pregnant. Let me see. Mo's saying hello to Nate. All right. So it's pretty exciting today. We have on Mr. Nate again. For those who don't know, I know Mr. Nate from Steel City, from the con up that way. He hosts the charity. The charity sketch. Auction stuff.
Yep.
That's always that's my mom. I think that's my mom's favorite part of the con. She likes that she's doing something for kids and stuff. Wait, what's that? Pretty. Yeah. This beautiful face and this immaculate hair.
You should give him the Shrek look.
That's right. Steel City. Let's see. Yeah. So you've been doing this for a while, though, ain't you? You've been being an artist and comic book creator.
Yeah. So way back in 2014 was my first show. That was down in Virginia Beach, and that was kind of like the start of me doing artwork professionally. So yeah, 10 years this year. That's crazy to say, but
you've become a veteran of the scene.
Yeah, I guess so. That's weird to say too. I don't feel like I'm, the guy or anything, but I enjoy, sharing my art with people. Doing this book has been like a really, really special thing, like a really bright spot for me personally, because the response has been so good. And of course, last time I did one of these Kickstarters, I was on with you, and you made a huge difference. Like, this show made a massive difference in that last campaign, which I'm very, very grateful for.
Nate, you keep saying that, but I don't believe you. Well, I believe that the chat had a big impact, maybe, but I don't believe I did. I just waffle on, ramble on, and stuff, and just hope people pay attention.
Well, hey, somebody's got to host it, and I'm terrible at stuff like this, so that's all you.
But yeah, so I'm going to bring up the campaign real quick so people know what we're gabbing about here. So over here on Kickstarter, you got DSR Deep Space Rescue Volume Number 2. As Nate said, we had him on for Volume 1. He's down to 4 days, everybody. And he's almost there at 4,000. He's got a 5,200 goal. We need to help him get over that finish line. I want to see this made so then I can buy it when I see him at the con again. All right. Sugar waffles. I do like waffles. Yes. I actually have bacon and eggs and potatoes and stuff waiting for me after the stream. Yes, I had it got done made, and then it was time to do the stream. I was like, oh crap, it's gonna be cold. Mo says, Sugar, without your zany backwoods antics, the chat would not be here. I don't know about that. Let's see. Yeah, taters. Yeah. Potatoes. Let's see. But yes, so, but there's an incentive, folks. Nate was telling me he might be doing some giveaways here. So there might be a further incentive for you to back during the stream. So let me see here. I do have notes on what he said.
Yes.
I got to bring them up here so I can read them off. So he said first 5 pledges over $20 get a free signed physical copy. Wow, that's a pretty big deal right there. He said first 4 pledges over $55 get a small hand-drawn illustration of a character of their choice. First 2 pledges over $100 will win a large hand-drawn illustration of their choice, along with a signed set of 4 DSR posters. So there you go. Look at that. That's a hell of a bargain, folks. Oh, let me do a full screen on you so we can see that some more. Yeah, look at that.
So that's one of the big ones. You'll be getting an original, and then for the smaller ones, we have. Actually, I'll do these guys. I did these on another live stream a couple days ago, but yeah, we're throwing.
Look at that.
Yeah, you can pick your character.
Yeah, you want to get, I don't know, Goku on there? You can go for it. Yeah, go get a Goku.
Oh, hey, that's a nice shirt.
Yeah, I got it at Walmart. Found it there at Walmart. One of the very rare occasions I go in, I was like, oh hell yeah, original Dragon Ball. Give me that. Let's see. Getting that skinny fat belly filled up. You hush up, Marinus. You ain't no twig either. He gives me hell because I got a belly. Gosh dang it. Let's see. Another link. Thank you, Soul. I appreciate that. It says Nate isn't messing around. That's right.
Oh no, not with 4 days left.
He said he wants new customers. He wants new fans of this project. And he's going to make it happen, damn it. Prints or it didn't happen. Proof provided. Nice. And we got Marinus saying, not yet, Chris, but he's working on it. I'll get eventually back to that gym. I need to go to the doctor. I really do. Let's see. What else do I want to bring up? Let's see. So if we want to go over, get some of those giveaways, let's see what we can back to get us over there. So we got digital volume 2 plus bundle plus, that's 15. But we need to get over, what was it, 20. Yeah. So we got the DSR digital and physical gift bundle. That's 20. So if we back to that, what would that give us? There we go. So that would give you the special thanks, the digital download, a sticker, a bookmark, a keychain, and the wallpaper. So if you backed all of that, you'd get your book for free. So there you go, folks. Boom, right there. What's this? It's not Sugar's fault he was banned from the gym for indecency. Well, I guess technically it is his fault. Yeah, I was not banned from the gym. I did nothing wrong. I've just not been to the gym because of the pain in my stomach sometimes will act up. I really need to get to the doctor and figure out what it is. I think I did something when I went to the gym. Let's see. All right. And let's see. Oh, I know. I can play the trailer. What am I doing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll play the trailer. I haven't done that yet. Get that out of there. Okay, which one is it? Is it this one? The shared album here. Did I play it? Oh, started to replay there. So I probably should have started with the pitch. Tried to get you to give us a pitch on what it is.
Oh.
I didn't even think about that. I'm used to always knowing about it. Oh yeah, Chris. Other people might not even know what this is.
That's true. So yeah, I guess I can tell you about the book, right? So I got the first volume right here.
Yeah.
And it is sci-fi series. It is set in the distant future. Mankind has settled on different planets all over space, but there is no kind of rescue program in place. So if your ship is in trouble, you're basically just kind of on your own. So this book goes into the story of the first crew that decides that they're going to start doing rescue missions on a regular basis. And there's several characters in the book. The girl on the cover is the main character. Her name's Zeta. She was rescued as a child by a Good Samaritan, who is now her surrogate father, and she's very, very passionate about this idea. One of the things that I am telling with this story is the importance of being able to let go when things don't go the way you want them to. And I think that's a good fit for a story about rescue workers, because things aren't always going to go right in this series. And a big part of the story is the characters learning how to overcome that situation and still go forward. So that's the general moral of the story. Hoping to do 6 volumes of this. And this first one's 64 pages. Volume 2, as you saw in the trailer, is going to be pushing 100. So
yeah. Considerably more.
Yes, yeah, a lot more work for me.
Yeah, but a lot more work for you, but a lot more for the customer. A lot more goodness. Let's see what everybody's saying here. Go see one of those Asian masseuses. I hear they're really good at leaving men relaxed and de-stressed. Immortal, come on now. I wouldn't know anything about that. And speaking of Asian masseuses, daggone Tail Rider, thanks to all of his weird YouTube videos he sends me, I'm getting recommendations for videos about Thailand and going to go-go bars and places to go to in Thailand and about the women there and stuff like that. All this other stuff.
Sounds like you're going to be booking a flight soon.
I did watch one of the videos, and it actually gave some pretty interesting tips about if you were going to a place like that. They said that there's like a is it like $5 or $15 like fee every time you take out money, and it's like anywhere in the place in Thailand, there's always a fee.
Oh.
So they recommended going on and making a bank account with a certain bank that reimburses you for any transaction fees. So you save that money every time you take out. I was like, well, that seems like that's a good tip. But they were that video was actually pretty good. It had some actual good tips for things like that. Some of the others, though, were just degenerate.
Oh, well, I mean, it would be cool. Like I would do Thailand. Like it sounds like a. I'm sure the food's amazing.
Oh, I figure I would like to go to a like Eastern Asian uh, place to see like the culture, the architecture, history, and stuff. Like I wouldn't mind going to the Philippines or something like that, or Thailand or something, just to see what it's like there and things like that. Hey, there's Jay Ryan. Hey, Jay Ryan. I said, damn it, Sugar, I didn't do nothing wrong. Don't you blame me. I don't even know what you're damning at me about. Uh, Soul's saying that Marinus is always dressed as someone's odd uncle. I can't disagree with him. Let's see. Sugar was rescued as a child by a Sasquatch. According to Sugar, he raised him for several years in furry lifestyle. Respect the true story that Sugar sought him out as a sensei. A
Oh,
Sasquatch. There are sometimes furry folk at the at Steel City. I
yeah,
like them sometimes and stuff.
they have their own shows, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah, there are cons. I think.
Oh, I figure. Yeah, I figure are like what they call them, like Anthrocon and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that. Now that you say it. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, because my niece wanted to go to it when she was young, like back when she was like 16 or something like that. She would watch the videos on YouTube of them dancing and stuff. But she wanted to have like her own little furry suit and everything. And I was like, that's way too expensive, Trinity. It's too much.
Why you would do that in the summer? I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, I see them. I'll see them there at Steel City, and they'll have like this. They'll have just sweat pouring off of them, and they're like just chugging water and everything. I'm like, you poor thing. Why are you putting yourself through that? So put the link. Thank you. So that's important for Chris to learn. When things do go the way you intended in the bathhouse, learn to let.
Uh-oh.
They've got this thing, Jay Ryan. They seem to they imply that I like to frequent bathhouses and stuff. That's what Jay Ryan here is saying, and that's what they like to all give me hell about. Say I go to bathhouses and stuff. I ain't never been to one. I want to know the first thing about all that. And and then Pale Rider sent me a video, and it was all about like etiquette in gay etiquette in bathhouses and stuff. I was like, what?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Thailand. Sugar isn't some lady boy. He's a lady man. Only when I wear the dress, Mo. Let's see. Chris, your recommendations have betrayed you. Lady boys incoming. Pretty much. Hey, Tank. How you been? It's been a while since I've seen you. Hope you're doing well. Chris wants to go to Bangkok, obviously. Of course, of course. I'd like to go to Japan one day. They still have a lot of Vita stuff there. Seoul is the PS Vita's #1 fan.
Okay. I forgot that thing came out. What year was that? Like 2009 or 8 or something?
It feels like it was ages ago. Shut up, Mo. I have not got Thailand plans. Great. I didn't even think about that. Now they're going to start saying I'm going to go down there and be a lady boy. Gosh damn it. I can't get enough of that sugar Chris. Let's see. Oh, Tank's got his YouTube back because he's still locked out of X. Oh, come on, Tank. Did you get in trouble? Did they have to put you in timeout? Let's see. He says he's
Oh,
okay, caught up on overdue works. Well, I'm glad you're all right, Hank. All right. So, by the way, for the new folks coming in, we've got a special giveaway going on for this stream. If you back DSR during the stream, the first 5 pledges over $20 get a free signed physical copy of DSR Volume Number 1. So if you back number 2, you'll get number 1 for free. The first 4 pledges over $55 get a small hand-drawn illustration of a character of their choice. Look at those. Look at those. Come on. Don't you want it? First 2 pledges over $100 will win a large hand-drawn illustration of their choice, along with a signed set of 4 DSR posters. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Now those ones that you got at the con that's got the fancy where you shine a light on them.
oh, blacklight. Yeah.
Yeah. How you do that one? Do you do that with all your pictures, or is it just certain ones?
So that is for the canvas paintings that I do.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. But I do have, I keep forgetting, I do have the markers to do it on the illustrations as well.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah, that is possible. And hang on. Oh, let's see. Oh, well, what do you know? Okay, so sometimes it happens by accident. So I did this gambit. Yeah. And I got a little keychain here. And sometimes, I don't know how well that's coming through on camera. But it is actually, yeah, this color pink is actually reactive. So it's hard to do this mirrored.
Yeah. That's always a nice touch. People seem to like that when you do it at the cons.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
And
so yeah, the paintings, those are canvas. I'll do acrylic and sometimes acrylic and spray paint. And those are always a big hit. And that's actually like the big thing at our table. Um, Obviously like, I have like all the books and the illustrations, but I do a lot of stuff. That's why I went with NJJ Studio, because a lot of people, they walk up and they think there's like several artists, but it's just me.
It's really just me. But also, they do seem to really like at the cons just the book itself. Every time I go by your thing, it always seems like you're missing large chunks of them off your shelf. People
Oh
say,
yeah. So we recently crossed 1,000 copies sold, which is pretty huge deal considering like we've been selling mainly at Comic Cons, and at the most I'll do like 7 shows a year. So yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Sing the rat. Okay. I can't get enough of that sugar, Chris. He's got the booty, don't quit. There you go. So it says 2012 was the Vita.
That's Vita came out. Okay.
Oh, gosh dang it. There's Pale Rider. 27 minutes and got that. Gosh dang it, Mo. Deal with that now. Let's see. See, gosh dang it. Does the guest know Sugar likes to suck on Barbie doll feet? What in the world, Pale Rider? Where did you even get that from? This is what I got to deal with. Oh yeah, I seen that on your post. You got was it CBS featured you?
Oh yeah, that is right. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So funny story about this little interview. When Steel City Con set this up, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna do an interview in the morning before the show," and I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And they're like, "It'll be live," and I'm like, "That's fine. Like, I can be flexible with that." When they said that, I thought it was gonna be like their like Facebook Live or something, and I didn't realize it until like moments before the interview, and the cameraman turned around and his back had CBS sticker on it, and I was like, wait a second.
Wait, what?
But yeah, it went good.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty nifty. I mean they've got that CBS. They got like a big reach, don't they?
Oh yeah, yeah. So that show, we did sell quite a few copies of the book too. I think maybe just a couple of people mentioned they saw the news story, but
Oh, sweet. Yeah, it always helps. Let's see. What's everybody saying there? Congrats, says Jay Ryan. 1,000 copies for an indie book is really good.
oh hey, thank you. Yeah, it's a huge relief.
Yeah, I mean it shows that there's genuine interest and gives you a reason to keep making it.
Yeah.
Further incentive. I'm curious. I was going to ask you. I thought of this before the show started here. Um, you put out volume one, and then you started working with the second one. Obviously, was there anything you kind of learned, from volume one that you put into volume two?
Oh goodness. I learned so much. So volume one, it took me like 4 years from start to finish to like get the book printed, and it probably could have taken two instead. And part of that was the art process. How I was approaching the artwork was taking way too long, and about maybe 2/3 of the way through the first book, I found a new way to approach it that just like I blew through the last section of the book. And it's I've already applied it to the second one, and that's going really good too. So yeah, aside from that, like the learning curve with coloring and design inside as well, like that's something I don't have to do again. So I'm very grateful for that.
So you found a way to kind of streamline it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steve said hi. Let's see. Smash that like button and hit that bell for notifications, says Tank. That's right. Thank you, Tank. Mo says Nate forgot he was on CBS. That's like how Sugar forgot about the birth of his children. I don't have any children, Mo. They like to give me hob and say that I had kids with this girl I dated very briefly that had a biohazard tattoo on her butt cheek.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was a very interesting person.
Sounds like it.
Let's say that. It was how many did it was somewhere in between 30 and 60 piercings she had.
What?
On her body. Yeah.
Stay away from magnets.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, she was interesting. Apparently her mom didn't like me. She made fun of me in the way I laughed and stuff. My brother overheard it one time when he was out at his job or something.
Yikes.
Wow, okay, don't know what I did to her. Damn. Don't know what ever happened to those people. That was many years ago.
Yeah.
Let's see. Those poor children. Shut up, Tank. There is no children to be poor. I ain't got no kids. Think about remembering the kids. I don't have any children. See what I mean? I don't know. Thank you, Soul. Thank you. Get us back on track, Soul. Get us back on this DSR.
Yes.
We've got mechs, giant racing mechs.
Oh yeah. So I can tell you about these guys. I don't know if I'll ever do something like this again.
Oh, why not?
These guys, hang on. I'll leave it. So those designs, I had written the script for volume two pretty shortly after the first book released, and fans were coming back and they were asking for more, and I was like, oh well, I guess I'm not taking a break. So I start writing it, and I get this idea for the the opening sequence of the book, which introduces a new character, and it's a mech racing league. So I write the script, it's really cool sequence, right? And then I'm switching over to doing artwork, and I hate myself for writing this entire scene because I have to design each one of these giant mechs. And this, like, just doing these 6 suits was probably a solid 3 weeks of work. Um, I went through a lot of designs. A lot of them were like just not quite right, and yeah, that's why I'm saying I'll never do something like this again.
Well, hey, that should tell you, everybody, that he's putting a lot of love and work into this. Just on the design, spent all that time. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Interesting. Let's see. What's everybody saying? Cruel world. Resident Evil. It's a cruel world, Mo. It's a cruel world. I'm wondering if a cold chamber tattoo would be even worse. I listen to Cold Chamber. Yeah, I used to listen to Cold Chamber. Yeah. Fiend. They got back together. They're doing a tour. I might go see him one of these times. I think, yeah, the lead singer, I'm pretty sure he's in his 50s. Like mid to late 50s now. Jeez. Mo says, gee, I wonder why her mom wouldn't like you after you abandoned her grandkid. I did not abandon any grandkid. And this was before me and her split, before it was done, when that happened. Let's see, considering the area. You had me at mechs. Oh, you're luring in Tank with that mech talk. He's getting he's getting intrigued. We got some artwork and thumbnails. Yeah, some artwork here, folks. Check out. Sugar the Deadbeat. No. I'm not playing that, Pale Rider. I'm not playing your lies. If you want me to play that, then you need to show some love here on the campaign. If you want me to embarrass myself in front of Nate's Steel City here, I don't need to embarrass myself too much. Bad enough I had to wear that dress at the con one time.
Oh man, hey, you guys. Chris, did you live stream at all while you were there doing that?
Yeah. I live streamed some of it while I was there, but my phone started to die.
Okay. You guys, I just want to say to the chat here, you almost killed him with embarrassment. he was he was a very good sport, but like, man, I could tell you did not want to be doing that.
I made a promise. I had to fulfill that promise, I guess. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing that again anytime soon. Yeah, there it is. How many cons do you go to, Nate?
So we try to keep it around like 8 or 9 a year. I mean, mainly East Coast. So yeah, it's a little tricky for me. So normally, people who do more shows, they'll go in and they just sell prints of stuff, which is a little bit easier to just prepare for, right? You just order more prints. But with me doing the paintings as well, like, I can only paint so fast, and they do sell, right? So if I try to do more shows, I'd end up, by the end of the year, sitting there with like 2 paintings for sale.
Yeah, it's nice to see people who can, like yourself, who can just kind of make it their job, and live off that and prosper off of their art. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Nothing but no, that is not the truth. I already know it's not the truth. I haven't even watched it. I ain't no dummy. You never tell the truth, Pale Rider. That's right. Back the book, then we get to your fake news. Almost. Damn, we need to try harder. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I don't even know where that dress is now. It's somewhere around here. Let's see. The promise did not involve you wearing a sign and explaining the situation. Well, it didn't not involve it either. There was no thing that said I couldn't do that. It was always show he loves wearing dresses. That is a lie. Like usual, Pale Rider. Sugar never forgave Crystal for recommending the short gloves instead of the elegant long ones. Oh yes, because that would have made all the difference, Mo. I do have these gloves. I forgot about these. They're still sitting here. I don't even think my hand will fit in them. Will it fit? I think so. Yeah, I still got these gloves. Now I can't get it off my hand.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. All right. Oh, look, it's all the folks, happy folks with their books.
Yeah, making that collage, like, I'm going through my pictures, and that's like 1/10 of the pictures I had. Where I'm like, all right, I gotta stop.
Yeah, that was something I always like seeing, like Rob Multari would do. He'd always post like the pictures on his Facebook or something of the people with their books and everything. Once in a while, I'd see like me or Trinity pop up in there. I was like, oh, there we are. Let's see. Sugar won't even give his kid the respect of watching his heartfelt cry for his. What? Won't even give his kid the respect of watching his heartfelt cry for his daddy distance. Yeah, because that's a lie. And I'm not playing it. There ain't no backing. You didn't back, so I'm not playing it. There's some concept art. Mr. Brink, greetings. Hello, hello. I should probably check, see if it's moved any. All right. Yeah, so you got to get on this, folks. You're down to 4 days. You have 4 days to go. And like I said, there is still a giveaway going on. If you want to back the book, you back over 20. You get a free copy of the first volume. If you back over 55, you get a small hand-drawn illustration. You back over 100, you get a large hand-drawn illustration. So you don't want to miss out. These are good deals. I might have to back. No, I like to wait and back when I see you. That gives me an excuse to sit up there and talk with you and everything. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, actually, I should mention. See, I keep forgetting things. This Kickstarter has taken years off my life. But if you go back up a little bit, there is a. I got in contact with a woman from Previews World, and Previews World is the magazine that basically supplies information to all the comic shops in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
And a copy and did a review on their website.
Oh,
yeah, that was like really, really exciting. Also, she gave a positive review too, which is
good. That's good. That'd be a little concerning.
Yeah.
Might not want to put that on the campaign if it was negative. Let's see. Everybody saying hello to Dave. Chris's guilt over abandoning his kid to be a lady boy is making his hair fall. You hush up, Pale Rider. My hair is not falling out. Just because Mom said it looked thin one day, don't mean it's falling out. It is still luscious locks. I got long, luscious locks, and I've always had the, I guess, high hairline or whatnot. Let's see. Gosh dang it! And I don't have a kid, and I'm not a lady boy, and that's not why I'm going to Thailand either. Sure, you could ask for a DBZ illustration. That's true.
That would be fun.
So we all know Cell's getting a Cell waifu pick. What? Cell waifu? Cell ain't a female. That would even be what, like a gender swap Cell? That's weird. Let's see. Mo says Suga claims to be a lady man, but a real lady man could not turn his back on his crying children, begging him to acknowledge them.
There's like a new lore forming here right now.
Oh yeah. And now I'm a lady man. If I was a lady man, Mo, then I wouldn't have abandoned my imaginary children because of maternal instinct or whatever, right? See, you're not even getting your story straight, Mo. You're all over the place. So it says, I don't want to think about it. The closest he came to spending quality time with them was when he tried to get them into his live action Spy X Family fan. Oh, shut up, Mo. Gosh. I really like Spy X Family. So now he's giving me hot belt on.
I keep hearing about it. I haven't seen it yet, though.
Yeah, I haven't read no anime or nothing. I just read the manga. But I do really like the manga. Okay. Let's see. That's right. See? Yeah, that's right, Soul. Yeah. He knows about it. For the man who hates anime, he knows about Spy X Family. Sugar, I find your lack of memory disturbing. No, I'm not as internet cultured as you, I guess.
I think that was a Star Wars reference too, wasn't it?
Probably. I'm not a huge Star Wars guy. I've watched the original trilogy. I watched a little bit of the prequels. I enjoyed the video games, like Knights of the Old Republic and Star Wars. What was that called? The strategy game one, and the first Battlefront was good.
Oh, Force Unleashed is absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, where he's got like the two lightsabers and he's got over the top force powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I played that one when it came out shortly after. Yeah, I played the first one. Yeah, because I was like, yeah, I'm just doing crazy stuff. Just doing all kinds of crazy stuff with him. You became a lady man as an excuse to turn your back on the kids. Oh, what? That don't even make sense.
It really doesn't.
No, then possibly I can't remember the names of the rodent PC games Chris plays off the banker. Rattopia. See, look, Mo remembers this stuff. It was Ratropolis and Rattopia. Yes, Mo. Rattopia is the one I haven't bought yet. That's the sequel to Ratropolis. Can't say anything nice about Weebly right now. Mo is watching. That's right. That's right. Mo is very anti-weeb. He doesn't like manga or anime.
Ah.
Staunchly against it. You start talking too much about it, and he gets upset. So I gotta be careful with him around.
Only Western comics.
Yeah, only Western comics here. While Mo's around. Sugar's little Godzilla mutated can't even start wearing a red dress trying to daddy's attention. Hey, Ron, there's something wrong with you. J. Ron says both Force Unleashed games are solid.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
The only time Sugar cared about Star Wars was when the Acolyte was announced as the gayest Star Wars ever. Sugar turned it off and off when he realized they were lesbians. Oh, God. I have not watched that show. Come on. I don't got to put up with this abuse.
You kind of do. Like these, like it seems like this is a regular thing. I don't know what's going on.
It's every time I stream. Let's see. All right. I figure though you've been doing it for 10 years. I figure you've made quite a few contacts and everything. You know, made connections and whatnot.
Oh yeah, um, it's a little tricky. Like a lot of the contacts are other artists, and we're just awful at communicating. So, very often it's like, hey, we'll definitely talk, and the next time we talk is when we see each other at a show. So time just gets away from you when you're an artist. Like you just get so engrossed in your work, like you forget that rest of life is still happening. So
I can see that. There's people I've met there at Steel City, and they're like, "Oh yeah, just reach out to me, and I'll come on the show or do this or that, or reach out to me to talk with you or something." And I'll reach out, no response, and then when I see them again, they've done forgot all about it.
oh no.
It is what it is. They're busy. They've got a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, so hey, I've got I pulled out a couple pages of volume 2.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys
Full
want.
screen, so we can see it.
So here's the opening splash page.
Look at that.
And this is so this comes up when I host panels about making comics, about why do physical art, because it is the actual page, right?
Mm-hmm.
This, like, I feel like you can't beat this. So digital art is really, really cool. It's very convenient and it's fast, but somebody's gonna back the book and they're gonna get this actual page, which you just can't do with digital. So
Yeah.
and there is the other one. This one's already, so I apologize, but this one's already gone. Like this was in the $400 tier,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a lineup.
Oh, it's all the bots there, all the mechs.
Yep. So this is the only double page spread in the book, and it got snagged pretty much.
Got grabbed up right away. You missed out, Tank. Sorry, Tank. Looks good. So people can get those original art pieces, except for that one, of course.
Yeah. So it's further down the tiers. I forget what
So there's a reward box. Oh, there's a fancy box. Oh, there's a drink tumbler. A reward crate. Artwork or VSR card reward crate. Oh, here we go. What's this? Is this it here? Get two of the original artwork pages.
Yes.
$350. There we go. And 4 left of 5. So you got four left here, folks. If you want to get original artwork. And then so it looks like you got all kinds of merch.
Yeah. So a lot of those are the add-ons to the tiers. I didn't want the merch to get too out of hand because I'm a factory. So
Yeah, 'cause I figure that can be pretty pricey.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
that does happen too. But yeah, the so a lot of those items are add-on things that if you even if you pick one of the lower tiers and you decide you want the T-shirt or the hat or the drink tumbler, you can throw that onto your pledge.
Okay. Tank says he's digging it. Can you dig it, sucker? No, speaking of gay, I do play JoJo All-Star Battle on PS3 every year on Pride Month. That game is hilariously homo. Costumes and walk-on animations. What? What are you talking about?
JoJo, it is.
That anime, that JoJo one. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I've never watched it. All I know is the one older guy was like, "Oh my god, holy shit!" Uh, every time I laugh, every time I see that, oh my! He's always like, "Oh my god."
Everybody has very chiseled chins on that show.
Yeah, now I got the strong chin and stuff. Yeah, so Tank's digging it. That's good to hear. Good to hear. They meant reach out and contact them, not reach out and touch them, Sugar. Come on, Jay Ryan. This was after the con. I could not even touch them if I wanted to. I was at my house. Sugar bad touch. Sugar's kids tried to reach out and contact him on Twitter and Facebook, but he has them blocked. Oh my god.
So mean.
I don't even think I have anybody blocked on Facebook. Let's see. His son is considering launching a comic book campaign under a pseudonym just to get on the show.
Oh,
I'm glad Mermaid ain't around anymore. So she wouldn't be seeing all this and thinking I got kids and all this other degeneracy that you all say. Let's see. It's called Rat and Son: A Furry Tale. I know the name sucks, but it's not the kid's fault. He's dumb. His mom is toxic. He had no strong male role.
wow.
Don't be mean to the imaginary kid.
Is this going to be one of the illustrations that gets ordered?
Hey, hey, there you go. There you go, folks. You
Right.
could always back and get Nate to illustrate something. God. Don't you do that, Nate. No, they're not going to. They're not going to do that. That would be ridiculous. They won't. I don't have to worry about that. Let's see. The kid's name is Spice, so he can be Sugar and Spice with his dad when he comes on the show. The mom was a stripper named Cinnamon. No, no, there was no mom. Two, there was, if you're talking about toxic, she was not a stripper. She worked at a video game store. I'm glad Mermaid ain't around no more. The police still have a few questions about that shit. I had nothing to do with Mermaid's disappearance. Damn, I'm still heartbroken over Mermaid. Hey, it would be nice to have Mermaid around again. It was nice when she came on that one time. She was fun to talk to, and she was pretty. This is probably the most. This is probably the comic show with the most fan fiction. That's not even about fan fiction. Yep. Yep. Let's scroll down here. Yeah, so we got sparkling reviews. Yeah, so it seems like a lot of people have. Have you had any negative reviews yet? I'm curious, Nate. Is anybody
Um,
anything too negative?
Mercifully, no.
Really?
There's not heard anything negative about the book. Um, the I think the only complaint is that it ends. That people are like, oh, like it wasn't like I wish there was more of it, which it's that's good, right? So the second one being 100 pages, I think people will be very satisfied with the second book. Of course, because it's a series, like doesn't just end, like it's gonna move into the next part. But yeah, it's volume two is gonna be so much fun because I'm aside from the mech racing league at the beginning, like you get to see where these characters are going, and actually there's in the first book there's a holographic artificial intelligence, and in the first book he's just a hologram. Second book, he has a robotic form now, which again is something I had to design, which
Another while. Took you another while.
but you also see too, like the characters, Zeta, like she's become like hyper focused on getting a starship ready to start doing rescue missions. And then Buxton, like, so there's a thing with Buxton, actually, you can kind of see it in his thumbnail there. In volume one, he receives a envelope with some kind of message, and initially when you meet him, he's not interested in doing any of DSR, like he doesn't want anything to do with it. Whatever's in this envelope changes his mind.
Hmm.
We get a couple more clues as to what that is in volume two.
Yeah, so now we got a mystery.
Yeah. So the other characters too, the doctor Alexei, he's at a crossroads in volume two, where he's ready to start his own medical practice, but he also still has feelings for the main character Zeta, and now with them leaving, he has a decision to make. They need a doctor on this ship, so he can either stay and pursue his career, or he can go off with them and kind of put his life on hold on the chance that something works out, because she hasn't noticed him at all.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Unrequited love. Oh no.
yeah, it is that kind of situation.
Let's see. Now with Buxton. Oh wait, is the envelope Buxton finding out he has a long lost kid?
Oh no, that is not what's happening in the book. No.
Let's see. We got Van.
Oh, Van, that's right. So he's the new character. He's actually one of the pilots of the racing mechs, and
Okay.
yeah. So that opening sequence with the race, um, this is another element to this story as well. So this is like the very sci-fi part of this book. Is there's a need for DSR, there's a need for deep space rescue, because in the region of space that these characters live in, there are anomalies. They're unexplained, but basically these anomalies can pop up at any point in space, and they mess with physics. They're very destructive, and in this second book, let's just say the race doesn't go the way it's supposed to, which ends with Van being in a position to join the crew. But yeah.
Okay.
And
And a member to the party.
he has his personal reasons too. So what the events of that race kind of like they put his life on a different trajectory.
And there's the artificial intelligence.
Oh yeah, Tim. Um, I figured, kind of like, what you see on like Star Wars and Star Trek, like a robot on a ship,
Mm-hmm.
especially one that's doing dangerous missions, seems like essential. If there's a situation where you can't send a person in, like at least you have him as an option. Um, he's still so there's a learning curve for him because he's been holographic intelligence for all of his existence, so he's not quite acclimated to being a physical.
They don't know how to deal with the real world there.
Yeah.
He's probably always bumping into stuff. Let me see what people are saying here. Let's see. To be fair, she was a keeper, even had her own fries. Oh, must be talking about mermaid. Video game store equals code for brothel? What? No! No, it was a video game store. I remember they had their own little room that was lined up with like consoles and TVs, and you could different consoles and TVs, and you could pay them like so many dollars, and then you could just sit there all day and play games. Let's see. What happened to Mermaid? Don't know. She just stopped. She stopped kind of being active online, as far as I know. I haven't seen her nowhere that she used to go. The sea took her elsewhere. She said she had an announcement that she and Sugar had made something wonderful, and that was the last we heard of her. No, that is not true, Mo. Don't you keep saying that. I don't need the feds showing up or something in my house. Add another kid. What? What do you mean, Tank? Add another kid. Let's see. Chris named his last son Sue in order to toughen him up. His plan is backfired epically. A boy named Sue. Well, we missed you too, Tank. Always good to have you around. Glad to see you back. Sugar he won't get the Johnny Cash reference before I say what causes mom's gonna sue me for child support.
Wow.
Oh my god. I do not have any children. Oh yeah, red eyes. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, I gotta get Mr. Feed on. Let's see. Awesome one. Hello, hello. Side loop. Side note, I'm so far out of the loop. Some of the shit I heard. Uh, if you're talking about like drama stuff, I tend to keep out of it, but I have seen some of the stuff going on like Twitter just once here and there. Yeah, and just the little things I see, I'm like, ugh. And I just go back to what I'm doing because Jesus, there's some nonsense going on out there. It's true. Sugar is planning a trip. No, I'm not. Don't you go lying, Mo. Gosh. That's all I'm going to hear now, Nate. I'm just going to hear about me being a lady boy.
Yeah. I mean, of all places, like Thailand's not that bad, right? Like,
I don't know. I hope not. Let's see. A room with console toys and TVs. Usually, shut up, Daddy. J. Rod's Mermaid was disgusted with Sugar's hillbilly twink lifestyle and never came back. I am just a hillbilly. That's it. I'm not playing that either, Power Rider. More of your lies. Go back DSR. Back one of the illustration tiers, you can get a red dress illustration, and then I'll play your clips. How about that? I'll make. Otherwise, I'm not playing your clips. Not spreading your lies. Awesome one says your comic is your child. Hmm. It does. It does seem like that for folks. Folks get really attached when they're making their books to their stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I can tell you, like, writing the first one, I spent a lot of time like putting the script together, putting the concept together. I had dreams about it, like dreams about story ideas.
Oh wow.
Um, there's been a couple times where I've dreamed of artwork too, which is just crazy. Like I've been doing art for a long time. That's never happened. Like I've never dreamt about doing a painting, but this has been different. So
Yeah, I know. Sometimes when I've gave out like very light criticism on some people's books, like they've gotten kind of upset.
oh
And I try to keep it in mind, like, well, this is their book. It's very personal for them. That's why they take it so hard. I try not to, get too bothered by it. I guess. Let's see. Jay's house is his child. Says he does love his new place. Oh, you got a new place, Jay Ryan. Nice. Well done. I hope it's an upgrade to your previous one. I do love my house too. I can I understand that. I do love my house as well. Sugar wants him a mail order lady boy. Ew, no. Why would what's a mail order? I hear if you want the real China experience, you go to Taiwan. I don't know what that means, Jay Ryan. What's the real China experience? Am I gonna get knocked out and have my kidney stolen?
that's Mexico.
Let's see. I watched a Canada train video. Do you live in Jasper? I don't know what that means. I don't know where Jasper is, and I ain't from Canada. Sugar, you can't hold the truth hostage forever. Well, I'm not holding the truth hostage. I'm holding your lives hostage. Jaron says he has a comic on board sticker on his car. That's funny. Sugar, not everybody wants to put in the effort. I backed Mavericks twice to get that red dress crisp print by Mike Jimmy. That's dedication. Don't remind me about that. Dang that Mike Jimmy. Good old, but you gotta love Mike Jimmy. I'm happy he's got himself a little youngin' now. Awesome one says so. Irene is actually Chinese. Irene's a good person. I like Irene. I wish I could have went and seen her down there at Heroes Con. Do you go to that one?
What
Nate?
show?
Was it Hero Con or Heroes Con?
Oh man, that show keeps coming up, but it is very very close. It's like one weekend away from another show. Um, I forget which one it is. So I really want to do Heroes Con. I hear it's like a great show for artists like me. And a little bit less vendory. A lot of shows have gotten like they're just people selling Funkos and like pre-made stuff. But apparently Heroes Con is really good for creators. So I keep trying to make a point of getting in there, and I keep forgetting like every year. But
Yeah, I wanted to go down there because Irene was going to be there, and there was there were so many creators that was going to be there and stuff. And I was like, man, that'd be really cool. Maybe get some of my books signed and stuff. But then I looked, and because I didn't have a way down there, and I looked, and trains and buses were going to be a little pricey, and it was going to take me like 2 days to get down there.
Oof.
I was like, I'll just have to plan it out better next year or something. I ain't going to be able to do all that. There's only Taiwan and West Taiwan. Okay. Mo says, light criticism. You called the good night an abomination. Crystal was holding back to you. That is a lie, Mo Biggs. That is a lie. I would not call the good night an abomination.
Just based on the cover, too, right?
I like the concept of the good night. It's not an abomination. Canadian Train is a completely different kind of video. I don't know what you all are talking about.
You lost me.
Mo says, note that Sugar only denied the mail orders. Hush up, Mo. They don't call Chris Twink Eat the Kid for nothing. Oh, hush up. I see what you did there. Jay lives in Muntz, surrounded by ninja bears and maple syrup snakes in his Game of Thrones style castle house. Daggone. Jay Ryan's living a life then. Hey, here's Hojo. Hey, Hojo. Sugar didn't attend Heroes Con once he found out Rini was going, but a mysterious individual wearing a red dress and carrying binoculars was up, Mo. I would not do that to Irene. All right. But Mr. Hojo, I've seen you pop in the chat. We are talking with Mr. Nate Jeffers, a fella I know from Steel City. He's doing DSR, Deep Space Rescue, Volume 2 over on Kickstarter. He's got 4 days left. $3,980. He's got to get to 5,200. And he's got a giveaway going on currently while on the stream. The first 5 pledges over $20 get a free signed physical copy of DSR Volume 1. The first 4 pledges over $55 get a small hand-drawn illustration of a character of their choice. And the first 2 pledges over $100 wins a large hand-drawn illustration of their choice, along with a signed set of 4 DSR posters. So you get all kinds of good potential goodies there. You don't want to miss out. Let's see. Karen says, when I was at my new place putting in a new patio door, you could hear coyotes howling in the dark. It was very loud. Cool. I haven't had coyotes in a while around nearby the house. We've had a couple at the old house, I think. That's about it.
Have you ever heard bobcats?
Huh? Bobcats? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They sound interesting. I like the way they sound. They sound interesting. Let's see. You wouldn't do it to Irene, so who would you do it to? Mermaid? Shut up, Hammer. Oh. That's all the way down.
Yeah.
Does Nate plan on using Indiegogo or Fund My Comic as well?
Oh. I don't have plans to go onto those platforms as of right now.
I forget a lot of the chat are not big fans of Kickstarter.
Oh.
Yeah. Some of them really like Fund My Comic and stuff.
Okay. Well, I have to shift over to that next time.
I forget some of these fellers don't really go for Kickstarter. Some of it's because they where they wait to take out the money. That's one thing I know people don't like, and so and some people don't like some of the shenanigans I think that Kickstarter has done in the past or something with some creators and things like that. And of course, people like Fund My Comic because I know Luke Stone is a part of creating that, and people like Luke. He's a guy that's known within the circles, I guess.
Mm.
Jay tamed a coyote and rode him down near Melmont. Right, or tame a coyote and ride him down near Melmont. There you go. Yeah, Tank loves Fund My Comic. Jaron says he uses Kickstarter sometimes, but was just curious. Yeah, so he's got a preference, but he will if he has to.
Mm.
Yeah. Tank says, Fund My Comic for the win. Rock did some sketches of coyotes at the zoo. Luke who? Maybe Kojo. Wait, what do you mean Luke who? Did I say his name wrong? Are you messing with me? No. I didn't say it. I think Hojo's just screwing with me. Alright, let's see. AR-13. Yeah, Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Yes, over there on Fund My Comic. Yes. Yeah, Hojo's just screwing.
That's AR-13L.
Yeah, it's like a kind of like a parody comic for Little Mermaid.
Ah, okay.
And she's like Merc with like big guns and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oops,
Yeah, people seem to like it. It got some attention on it, if I remember right. People were backing it. He says last time I heard Sugar say Luke who this many times was when he did that live Star Wars watch along. Well played, Hojo. Well played. Gosh dang, Hojo. No one is ever messing with you, Sugar. Never. I don't know. If are you trying to make me feel bad, Ryan?
Oh.
Trying to say I'm going to be forever alone? Luke Skywalker. Look, I broke the hillbilly. Shut up, Hojo. Hey, Grey Wolf. He says, I've gotten rid of all Adobe programs. I found a free PDF alternative to Acrobat called PDF 224 and just installed Affinity Photo.
Ooh, freedom from Adobe, huh?
Oh, interesting.
They have pretty much enslaved all computer users.
I don't know anything about it. I'm pretty illiterate when it comes to computers. I just know basic things I need to know.
Well, they don't let you own anything. Everything's a subscription now. So.
Yeah. No thanks. Giggity. Giggity, giggity, goo. Jayman says, I stopped upgrading a CS6. It doesn't connect to the internet, Grey Wolf. Yep, they're all getting into computer talk I know nothing about. Why messing with Chris is our least favorite thing. Well, then you should stop torturing yourself and just stop doing it then. Internet may be our enemy in a couple months. Yeah, Tank says he ditched Adobe when they went to the subscription model.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds like BS. I don't like subscription stuff.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. Yeah. I'm gonna play the trailer again. I'll play it from Kickstarter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me get back out of here. There we go. 77%. So close. So close.
So very close.
A little bit further. Let's see. It's 4 days to go. So that would be what? What day would that be?
Uh, it's I think Sunday night is when it's ending. It's like Sunday at 10.
Okay, Sunday. Maybe I can do a stream on Sunday morning. Try and do a final day promotion. I'll try to do a final day promotion of it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be at a show for the last 3 days. So we're gonna do some like in person promotion and like fundraising at that. And if that goes well, it's a home show for me. It's gonna be in Buffalo, so that's like another selling point for me. It's like, oh well, I'm from here, like support my book.
Let's see. Let me see what everybody's saying here. Get the link from Soul. Thank you, Soul. Clip Studio went back to just buying the software after everyone got upset with 2.0. 3.0 is now just a one-time buy. Well, that's good.
Yeah, good for them.
Don't ignore your children.
Yeah.
I'm going to start ignoring the chat, maybe. Sugar got the... I'm not playing that Pale Rider. Almost said Soul. I'm not playing it. You ain't backing. I'm not playing. Any of your degeneracy. Graywell says he got rid of Microsoft Office too. He installed LibreOffice, which is free. You guys know way more about all this stuff than I do. Awesome One says he only used the school version of Adobe. Mandatory dress wear and break. Graywell says he doesn't have a wrench, so can't get the link to work in here. Oh, for the LibreOffice? Well, maybe Soul can put it in. Chris wears the dress to feel alive. To feel something so dead inside. That's some highfalutin action-packed space opera shenanigans. Sold, says Tank Ferret.
Yay.
Wrenches are for simps, says Awesome One. Don't fall for Awesome One's reverse psychology, Sugar. Don't worry, I won't. He's not getting a wrench. Let's see. These tough streets of independent comics.
Yeah.
What's this? I don't know why everyone is surprised at the Dr. Disrespect situation. He had the mustache all along.
Here's the situation.
Wait, Dr. Oh, he's like a streamer, ain't he? I think he's a streamer. I think a friend of mine watches him.
I don't know.
I think.
Is he like one of those roast kind of guys? Like,
I think he streams on the Twitch, playing games or something. Because I remember seeing it. A friend of mine watching him or something.
oh, I see. It's this guy. All right, I have seen him before. The mustache is real?
I have no idea. Awesome One is Sugar's love child. He won't even acknowledge it. Oh, Lord. It didn't work on Culture Casino, the channel I've been a part of the longest. Darn you, Culture. Oh, poor Awesome One. Let's see. I'm not even clicking that Pale Rider. Let's see. Sugar has his finger on the pulse of this generation. Oh yeah, I'm totally in tune with what the youth like, let me tell you. Gosh. I don't know nothing about nothing when it comes to all that nonsense. All I heard about Dr. Disrespect is one of Sugar's kids reached out to him because they wanted a father figure and it didn't turn out well. He was a Twitch streamer who got caught doing naughty talk with a young. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Well, that's a quick way to end your career. He had a few chats with the kid, and boom, he all being canceled. Ooh, that's a bit dicey. When you're, yeah. If I was somebody that was that well known and that big on Twitch and stuff with that much attention on me and everything, I wouldn't even just innocently talk to someone who could potentially be underage because
Nope.
you know you could easily be construed wrong or people could try to accuse you of something and then boom, you're done.
Yeah. It's very canceled.
Yeah. Would not even risk nothing. Not even just to be like, oh hey, thanks for liking my stuff.
That's it. You're not.
Yeah. Let's see. Sugar is the leader of his ministry Twink Club. What are you going on about now, Pale Rider? I could be a kid. Well, I'm gonna have to ban you.
Go.
Taking no chances. Let's see. Sugar is a high priest of the Temple of Twinks, not a cult. No, I'm not the leader of a cult. Why would I do such a thing? Although it seems, I mean, I've watched some of those documentaries about cults. I mean, the leaders seem to have it pretty good. I mean, they get in all kind. They get to have all the rich. They get all the money. They get all the rich, fancy cars and stuff. Usually ends bad, but you know, up until then, the cult leader seems to have it pretty good.
Fine until everybody dies.
Has all kinds of like basically servants that do stuff for him. Seems pretty bang. I would have minions, real life minions. Let's see. Cancel Sugar. No. Don't cancel me. You can't be canceling me.
Do you think they would want to see the CBS segment?
Oh, sure. Let's play it.
While I use the bathroom.
All right. Yeah, we'll do that then.
Hey everyone, well we are here at the Monroeville Convention Center because it is that time of year again for Steel City Con. I'm here with Bob, who's the owner, or co-owner, I should say. Yeah. You guys have so much I mean, there's already so much activity because people just flock to come here.
We're so excited. This is our 33rd year, our August show, and we have a great guest lineup, all these wonderful vendors, artists. We're so excited.
Yeah, and it runs through Sunday, correct?
Sunday until 5 o'clock. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, kids 10 and under free. The whole family should come out.
And today, VIP kicks off at 9:30. I think the doors open.
9:30 and then general admission at 10 a.m. Yep.
Right. So that's why there's so many people here already because doors have opened. But we're going to go talk to the two cosplay hosts. We have Samurai Jill and Sarah Spector, who, you know, we have seen multiple times because you guys always have the most fabulous costumes.
Right back at
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I know. I'm a huge fan of wrestling. So Shawn Michaels is going to be here this weekend. So I'm super excited about that. But what other celebrities can we expect to see?
It is another incredible lineup. There's Tom Ellis, Warwick Davis, and there's going to be Q&A and panels going on all weekend in the events room. Some of my favorites today, the Melrose Place panel at 5 p.m. and the Smallville panel at 7 p.m. They're going to be so much fun. I cannot wait.
Oh my gosh, some of my favorite shows. I love it so much. Well, not only do we have celebrities, a lot of Comic-Con is all about costumes and obviously the comics. So tell us more about what we have going on for those events.
So on Sunday, we have our cosplay contest as always, which is a huge highlight. We're so excited for that. It's at 1 o'clock. We've got kids, teens, and adults, hundreds of dollars worth of prizes. And then on top of that, we have so many amazing local artists here this weekend, as always. Speaking of local artists, we have one here right now, Nathan Jeffers, right over here.
Yeah, so let's go talk to Nathan, because Nathan, you were actually well, obviously,
and it's an awesome event. You get to basically get raffle tickets for original pieces of artwork, and all that money is going to the Children's Museum of Pittsburgh.
Oh, how fun. And again, you are an artist. I heard that you just came out with your own comic.
Yeah, that's right. So this is it here. It's DSR Deep Space Rescue, and it's an original.
Uh-oh. Hold on. It's frozen? Y'all still, is it good now? Oh gosh, look, there's the Thailand stuff again. Gosh dang it. Illinois Public Media. What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Get that out of there. Is it still good? It says frozen. Jeremy from DG actually grew in fame and cancer. Jeremy turned it. LOL. Gosh dang it, am I unfroze? Okay. Man, I must be unfroze because now they're commenting about Thailand. Okay. I'll go back to playing it again.
Sci-fi comic series
No,
that I
wrong
just
one.
released, and it's all about basically people helping each other, and the backdrop is set in a sci-fi universe. It's a really fun book. It's going really good.
So perfectly fitting for the Comic-Con here. And again, your artwork is super cool because we did notice it is black light. What do you call it again?
Black light reactive.
Reactive. So I don't know if you guys can see that at home, but how cool is that when you put a black light against his artwork, it's like glowing. How fun is that? Well, thank you so much. And so much fun here. I mean, we always have such a great time, such a family out here. And yeah, it runs all weekend. So get your tickets and check it out. We'll send it back to you guys.
Rocking it. What are you wearing, Daisy? We need more. We need outfit deets.
Okay, so Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler of all time, and he is going to be here this weekend. I actually already signed up for my photo op and everything, but these are his tights. I've got my own wrestling belt that somebody gave me that says TV Personality Champion. This is an authentic hat of his from like 1994. I even had the sunglasses, but I didn't put those on because they're a little, it's not sunny in here. So
well,
you look fantastic,
this is my Shawn Michaels outfit.
We're learning so much about you today. We love this,
guys.
She's rocking it.
She is. Well, Steel City Con is happening all weekend at the Monroeville Convention Center. For the full lineup and the timing of the meet and greets, maybe you also want to meet Shawn. You can, and autograph signings, go to our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com.
Truly, such a list of celebrities.
I know.
That are going to be there.
All right. Okay. Oh, there's Nate back.
Hey,
there's Seth Tech. Hey, people. All right, here we go. Yeah, it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, it was kind of good that I didn't know it was CBS until the last second. So.
You didn't have time to panic.
Yeah.
Okay. I had an issue there. Apparently I was froze.
Oh, yeah, you got a little lag spike in there, but it cleared up.
Hopefully it went all right there. Let's see. What is all this here? Sugar? No, I already read that one. She was a high priest of the temple of Twink. Oh, I already read that one. The only time Sugar got involved with a kid was that furry in a baby goat suit. What? But Sugar will buy long pics from straight. Shut up, Pale Rider. I'm not sharing that story. You have not backed this book. I'm not sharing anything. You know the deal. You want me to embarrass myself? You got to make it worth the guest's time. I get nothing out of it, but at least the guests will. Sugar, some people can't keep it in their pants when they get fame. They haven't got Nightmare Before Christmas PJs like you to prevent.
What's this?
Oh, he gives me hell because I have a Nightmare Before Christmas pajama pants and a shirt as well. I got it. My mom got it because she's got one now, and then she got one for me, for her, and for my niece, so we could all have it together. And so I'll wear them sometimes when I'm on stream, and so he gives me hob about it.
Oh wow.
Let's see. He only denied the cult part. Sugar sounds like he's put a lot of thought into starting a cult. Well, I mean, it would be pretty awesome to have a bunch of minions to do my.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, you know, I think it would be pretty cool. It's weird. If he didn't talk to fans, people would say he was a jerk. But if he talks to fans, he's a bad guy. No nudes were shared or even asked for. You have to now ask for ID and DMs now. Well, I mean, I guess if you're on that level of fame, I guess you kind of do. I mean, I'm not supporting the guy if he knew it was weird, but it's not like he was Ed Pisker. Well, I don't know what all Ed Pisker was up to, so I can't say. Ed Pisker was that was the fellow that passed, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
Familiar.
Because if I remember right, that's the one that got canceled. The creator, the comic creator that got canceled, and then he unfortunately ended his life.
Oh, he was local to Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now it's ringing a bell. Yeah, I remember hearing that
I think
story.
that's who it was. And that was sad. Because I remember I read his note and I was really saddened by it. I didn't know the fella, I didn't know his work, but it was just sad to read it and see what happened. Sugar, what is it about Thailand specifically that so appeals to you? Oh god. It's not Thailand, it'd be more like just Eastern Asia. Go to some place like the Philippines or Thailand or any of those kind of places would be pretty interesting to see.
Any place that doesn't end in Stan, right?
I think it'd be interesting to go to Mongolia.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, because there's like big stretches of nothing there. I think that'd be kind of neat to see.
Just not in the winter. I'm pretty sure it gets really cold in Mongolia.
I'd like to go when they do their essentially the Mongolian games or whatever, where they're all like riding on horseback and shooting bows with their feet.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. I think that'd be kind of cool to go and see in person. Let's see. Okay, I got it figured out there. Yeah, that's taken care of. He didn't boink the kid as far as we know. Well, that's good.
Good.
That would be a plus. Twitch wouldn't have paid him out if he did anything illegal. They would have used any excuse to not pay him. Okay. Family, do you have those girls' numbers? I think Awesome One is talking about Sarah Spector and Jill Samurai.
No.
Oh, Lord. Let me see. Sugar likes his twinks like his whiskey, aged 21 years and on his. Oh God. Daddy, come on. Speaking of heartbreak, kid, Sugar not even so much as a birthday card or phone call in all these years. I ain't got no kids to send that stuff to. Sugar super kicked his kids right in the heart. You watch wrestling, Nate?
Oh no, not a wrestling guy.
I was going to ask your opinion on Shawn Michaels.
So there was a guy. He does this like woo. Who is that?
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. He ruined the show for me.
Did he really?
So no, I should specify the con wasn't run well, and they didn't anticipate. So this was up in Hamilton, Ontario.
Oh, okay.
There was a show up in Canada, and they didn't anticipate how many people were going to be in line for his autograph. So the line got massive, and it actually snaked through Artist Alley. So imagine, like, I'm sitting there
right into your booth and everything. Oh, that sucks.
They blocked our table for most of Saturday, which is like the busiest day.
Yeah, the busiest time.
Yeah. So that's my experience with wrestling.
I'm like, hey, Con, are you going to give me a refund for what I paid for the booth? Like,
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure they would have. I'd probably still be emailing them today trying to get a refund.
Yeah, that's kind of crap. Like that sucks, man. I mean, they should have expected it. Like Flair's a bigger name. Ontario is kind of a place that does enjoy wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So it would make sense that he'd have a lot of fans there. I thought maybe he personally did something. I'd be like, well, it wouldn't surprise me. It is Flair.
Yeah, he came and flipped my table over.
Yeah. Maybe a chop.
Yeah.
And strutted down Artist Alley.
Yeah, just taking artists out.
Let me see. Nate heard that Sugar shares a wardrobe with his mom and niece and is starting to realize these chat comments may not be so out of left field. I have the male versions of those clothes.
Yeah.
Let's see. They shoot bows with their feet. Sugar wants to travel all the way to Mongolia to quench his foot fetish.
Why you got it? That's a serious interest. If you're going that far, was it like a 14-hour flight?
Good Lord. Good gosh, that is long flight. Holy cow. Screw that. Oof. Maybe I won't go to Mongolia. I've never been on a plane.
Oh, really?
No.
I
have to keep my feet firmly on the ground.
It takes some getting used to.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Only part I don't like is the landing.
Oh, lovely.
Like flying is fine, but landing is where I start to get like, some feelings.
Jay Ryan would love to be chopped by Ric Flair.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then you come out with that red chest. Although Flair's like 80, so he might not be able to hit you as hard. Woo! Be the man. You gotta beat the man. Nature boy. Ric Flair was fun. Oh. All right. Time is it? It's getting to be almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
I better getting to let you go, Mr. Nate. I'm sure you got things to do in your life.
I kind of do. And you know what? For everybody on stream, if you decide to pledge later today, we'll honor that offer as well. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go, everybody. You still got time if you're trying to decide on what you want to do with it. Give it. You still have time to do that fancy giveaway. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. I wouldn't pass it up. We got what's Soul saying here? He says Nate really depends on the person. I heard the weirdest things people do when on a plane, and when I got on one myself for the first time, it was one of the easiest things to get used to.
Mm.
And Jay Ryan says, "Thanks, Nate." Yes, and thanks for joining me. By the
Yeah.
way. I happen to be looking at Kickstarter because I haven't been as much checking out Kickstarter and everything, but I was like, I got to get back into the swing of doing the streams again. I got to get back into it, you know. I was like, I'm gonna go to Kickstarter, see what people have got, and then I was like, wait, what? Nate's got one on here. I need to reach out to him. I was like, crap, he's only got so many days left. I gotta get him on.
Oh yeah. It's been so this month of like doing this Kickstarter, like I said, like it's taken years off my life. Um, it is so much more work than you realize when you start it up, because like you have to promote, like you got to talk to people. You know, I don't know how many like little lists I have of people to contact that I'm like slowly working through. So that's the other thing too. Like you can't just message everybody you know at once, even if they're in your contacts, because social media will be like, oh, we're blocking you. So I gotta like do this like slow burn.
Yeah,
like
spread it out.
Yeah. But hey, thank you so much for having me. Thank you guys for hanging out. Like it's been super fun. Like this chat is crazy though. I gotta tell you. Like,
Yeah, there's something all right. I got to put up with it every dang time.
oh man.
But yeah, I'll try to do another stream on Sunday. I mean, obviously you won't be able to join us. You'll be busy doing your
Yeah.
thing, but
So what I'm planning to do, I'm gonna be doing artwork during the entire show, and we're gonna have a monitor set up so people at the show can see me working. But also, I am gonna try to do sections of that on live stream as well. So
that's be fun.
maybe we could do so. I won't be able to talk.
Yeah.
The con noise will be too much. But maybe we could do something where I'm just on here and you can see me drawing.
Oh, that could be nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will at least try to stream, at least if nothing else, by myself, if I can, on Sunday, and support it. Throw out some good work. Try to get more attention on it. We gotta get this thing funded.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do one real quick check on the chat. All right, I read that one. So it says, Nate, I don't like heights, but the fact that you're in a closed space helped me a big deal. In regards to flying, he says.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of heights either, and I don't like the idea of my feet leaving the earth. Like, I like being on the ground. I don't even like being in the ocean or something. I don't like that either. Let's see. Okay. All right. We're good. I've checked the chat. All right. So thanks, Mr. Nate, for joining me.
Yep.
Are you going to be? Was it August? The next Steel City?
Yes. Yeah, I'll be there, and I'm going to be hosting the charity quick sketch.
Awesome.
That one as well too. So
awesome. I might be there. I don't know yet. I might not. And I don't miss too many of them, but this one I might not make it to because my brother's saying he isn't seeing any guests that interest him.
Ah, okay. Yeah, they're still adding people. So
yeah, we'll see. My niece is interested in that supernatural guy that's going to be there.
I wonder why.
Yeah. She's grown up too quick. She's like my niece is 20 now.
Oh man.
I'm like, oh my God, stop. No.
Yeah.
Go back to being that little thing I could carry around.
Time flies. It really does.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody in the chat for joining us. And be sure and check out DSR Volume 2 Starbound. And I'll see you all on the next one. Later.